Hi there guys, Deformed Nutbag here, and this is Pop-Up Gaming. Thanks for checking out my top 10 iOS games of 2014. So why don't you guys come with me, on a journey if you will, as I pan for gaming gold. But please don't be too upset if you don't see your favourite game on the list. It's not the top grossing, it's my top 10, so enjoy guys. Number 10. I only played this game at the back end of 2014, but I tell you what, I'm glad I did, because it's made its way to my number 10 with ease. It's Sailor's Dream by the amazing Simigo. Sailor's Dream is guaranteed to whisk you away to a dreamlike place, where it gives you the sense of time passing, whether you're playing the game or not. So with the persistence of time being a rather large mechanic in Sailor's Dream, how does this translate for the player? Well, one day of the week, part of the game that was previously unreachable becomes fully explorable. Here's a perfect example. This bottle is only available on Tuesdays. Breathe in that beautiful sea air. This is what sets this game, or rather experience, apart. In the game, there I go again, calling it a game. You find yourself piecing together memories of the island's inhabitants. And finally, the reason I love Sailor's Dream so much is because it makes perfect use of the iOS touch controls in ways you could never imagine. So if you guys are looking for an experience rather than a game, may I suggest Sailor's Dream. Number 9. Okay guys, I realise that if there's going to be any game on my top 10 that I'm going to get stick for, well, this game is going to be it. It's Offroad Legends 2 by Dog Bite Games. Let's start those engines. We all play games because they are fun, and I found Offroad Legends 2 to be that and more. These are the reasons why I thought Offroad Legend 2 was so good. The graphics are awesome, and I tell you, the physics engine is absolutely outstanding. The controls are really tight, and it also has controller support. There are 48 tracks to complete, each ramping up in difficulty, with one of the most perfect learning curves I've ever seen in a game. It doesn't get too hard, too fast, and I love that. It also has a brilliant online mode where it'll pair you up with other players from all around the world, which will really test your motoring prowess. So, if you're looking for a game that is amazing fun, and you like monster trucks, where you don't have to think particularly too hard, and you can pick it up and put it down anytime you want, whenever you've got a spare minute, well, Offroad Legends 2 is your game. Check it out. Number 8. Next, I have played this game to death. Put simply, this game is the crack cocaine of the video game world. It's Mikey Boots by Beaver Tap Games. Mikey Boots is a level-based platform runner with, get this, rocket-powered boosters strapped to your feet. This game has some of the most simplistic controls, and for that reason, it has some of the tightest controls you'll ever find on the iOS, and believe you me, you'll need it because this game is challenging. Yeah, it starts off all nicey, like you'd expect, then BAM! It tests your skills to the very edge. It had me literally pulling my hair out. But it's all good fun. So, all this, coupled with a truckload, actually, an ocean liner load of collectibles, 42 levels, plus the newly added extreme levels, phew-wee. You will not be getting bored of Mikey Boots in a hurry. Well, unless you're some sort of gaming god, that is. Next! Number 7. Hey guys, let's dive into the sun and bathe in its 27 million degree surface, because if we're all going to die then we might as well do it together. Yay! And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is the premise of the aptly named Sunburn. You control the rather careless captain of a spaceship that was on the losing side of a fight with a rather large asteroid. Whoops! It's now your job to gather up your crewmates, including the ship's dog and cat, and plough them into the sun, which is always fun. Yay, flying around in 0G, then pushing off planets with your crew in tow. Well, it just doesn't get old for me. And couple that with the really well done pixelated art style and the overall atmospheric feel of Sunburn, well, it was a given. Takes my number 7 spot. Which means Sunburn can boldly go where no crispy astronaut has gone before. Number 6. Okay. I realise, yes, it is another space game, but this one is completely different. You might even say it's out there. Get it? Out there? Out there? Because that's the name of the game? Out there? Ah, forget it. My talent's wasted here anyway. You play as an astronaut that has awoken from a deep, frosty, cryogenic sleep to find yourself billions of light years away from, wherever you were supposed to be. At first, all you have is your ship, your wits, and whatever you can scavenge from neighbouring planets, and the odd bit of alien technology, which is nice. Unfortunately, your spacecraft only has a limited amount of space in the cargo hold. The interesting thing about that is you're forced to make crucial decisions that will affect your journey further down the line. It's a constant balancing act. One poor decision and it's curtains for you. So guys, make no mistake, this game can be as tough as a $2 steak. At every turn, something or someone is out there just to mess up your day. But, that's what makes this game so much fun. You never know if you'll last as long as a fart in a whirlwind, or at the end of the play session, you'll have a 5 o'clock shadow. Plus, the game has something of the X factor about it. I'm not talking about the show, obviously. I'm talking the unquantifiable. So I'd say check this game out because it's absolutely awesome. Number 5. Never have I been so frustrated and lost so much hair from pulling it out, yet had a whole heap of fun doing it, than when I play Retry from the humongous Rovio. I fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Not quite, but I certainly had a good time trying. Retry will have you in control of a loop-the-looping propeller-propelled pixelated powered plane. Try saying that when you've had a few sodas. Oh my days, guys. This game will test the very fundamentals of your skill level with its precise one-touch controls. Rovio did a really clever thing, in my opinion, by only using one button to control the plane. This keeps things so simple, it makes Retry more inclusive. I mean, who can't use one button, right? So, although you will die a lot in this game, it has a sort of magnetism that will make you want to retry. Number 4. Boing, 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 boinging in at number 4 is the sequel to the awesome Beans Quest, Bean Dream, or as I like to call it, Beans Quest 2. Yeah, the game may look simple, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Because on each level you'll be given a set of 3 challenges that stay the same throughout the game, which are: number 1, complete the level within a certain amount of jumps. This keeps you on your toes and constantly thinking of innovative ways of trying to shave off bounces to keep within the limit. And number 2, find the axolotl. All I know about this pink little bugger is it's hidden around the stages. And finally, number 3, collect the fruit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Completing these will give you stars, which in turn will help you progress through the game and unlock secret areas. We gamers love a secret area. Bean Dreams bounced its way into my heart, and I'm sure it will do the same to you guys. Oh, ain't that sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be sick. Number 3. I have terrible memories of this sport when I was a wee child, so Pumped BMX 2 must be one hell of an awesome game to get to my number 3. There are a ton of levels and a ridiculous amount of challenges, around 4 to 500 I think, which is a hell of a lot really. The graphics are okay and the music is not too bad either. So what makes Pumped BMX 2 so special, I hear you ask? Or are those just voices in my head? Voices in my head? Me, myself and I better get that checked out. But I digress. So what makes Pumped BMX 2 so special? Well, it's the control scheme. Once you get hang of it, you'll be doing sick kickouts, dope cliffhangers, awesome ice picks and fly nose manuals, and a limitless amount of combos. All with the game's fluid touch button gesture controls. In a nutshell, that's what makes this game so exciting. Hey guys, check this out for a sick run. Can you do better? Nah, I didn't think so. First Pumped BMX was an absolute cult classic, and I believe they've done it again. So check it out, you will not be disappointed. Number 2. So for number 2, there are just some games that I find impossible to put down, and Disney's Princess Story was one of them. Whoa, wait a minute! How the hell did that get in there? Disney's Princess Story? I've never played it in my life, honest. What I really mean is my number 2 is Leah's Fortune. Oh, that's better. Phew. Leah's Fortune has to be the best platformer I have ever played on the iOS. It's virtually flawless. The control system is as tight as you could ever want. Meaning, if you make a mistake or you die, you only have yourself to blame. Controls like this are a rare beast on touch devices. The beautiful pre-rendered graphics are a sight to behold, and the gameplay is as smooth as butter. Leo's Fortune also has the replayability factor, because if you want, you can complete the levels within a certain amount of time, or without losing a life, locating the secret amulet, and finally collecting all the coins, so you can use those to unlock levels within the game. So I say, if you've got a spare £2 or $3, pick this game up. You will not regret it. It's amazing. Number 1. So here we are, guys. My number 1 spot. Drum roll, please. I'm not sure how much of this will be a surprise to anyone. Yes, it's the absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, mind-blowing and mind-bending Monument Valley by the incredible Us2. I believe that Monument Valley was born to be on touch devices. Here's an analogy for you. If the incredible artist MC Escher, an iPad and a group of super talented developers got together and had a baby, then Monument Valley would be their love child. One of the standout features of Monument Valley is the beautiful artistry employed in the game. It's actually quite breathtaking. The attention to detail is absolutely phenomenal. Every part of every level is there for a reason, and it has this handcrafted, bespoke feel to it, which just adds to the overall atmosphere of Monument Valley. Here's a really interesting factoid about Monument Valley. It has been downloaded an amazing 1.7 million times, and that's just on the App Store. Wowee, what an incredible achievement. So if by some weird chance you've not bought this game yet, or perhaps you've been living under a rock throughout 2014, then please, I implore you to go and buy it. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching my top 10 iOS games of 2014. I'm really sorry if you didn't see your favourite game on the list, but it's like I say, it's totally subjective, and basically that means each to their own. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can.